Dice in my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support bride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side, ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down to ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the wind. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Mid beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together. Season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Mid beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
And you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed.
I just stayed away from online. I wouldn't really mind this game. I like that.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
So far, it's just kind of...
And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 yards there and a first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cowboys will have the lead if they can hit the PAT. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
This will be taken in at the 1. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Isaiah Crowell, he's all alone. Past the 20, and he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is taken at the 3.
Let's go. Do it.
Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 5. Under a minute 20 to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on first and 10. Now Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with it.
Can I quit? I went into a different view. I didn't even know to do that.
And now the offense getting set, first and 10. On first and 10, here's Mahomes.
Why is it in this fucking view? I'm annoyed. Been on for fucking 2 minutes, I'm already annoyed. Hey Siri, Madden 20, how to change camera. I like how you can never search. You have to actually fucking go in and fucking open up a website because everybody wants to bury it within 50 paragraphs just to get you to click on their fucking page. Up on your D-pad. Fuck me.
Incomplete to open things up.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is caught. Clark. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out. Now it's Mahomes again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Got his man, Isaiah Crowell. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Isaiah Crowell, 58 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This will be fielded at the 8. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. On 2nd down.
And he does it.
It's
Oh
Johnson.
my God.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Nevin Lawson there on the tackle. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Yellow. There's a wall on the right. Hey, here we go. Go ahead, baby. Go.
On 1st down, Mahomes. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. And we'll see you next time right here on the Solo Challenge for Madden Ultimate Team. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And on 3rd down, Dallas Clark, he's a bread and butter guy, and he shows you why there.
I've always liked bread and butter. Always.
Who doesn't like bread and butter?
That's why I love that description.
Yeah.
I love that description, though.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Dallas Clark, boy, was he a red zone threat back in his day. 43 of his 53 touchdown catches came within the red zone.
You would think people would figure it out, right?
Like that is the slowest shit ever, and then they make it ridiculously faster online, so you're never going to be able to find a
get open. A crafty receiver.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
I don't like feeling like I'm wasting my time. That's what I feel like.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Carr now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Crowell. Space to maneuver at the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48.
Get ready.
4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
Vontez Burfict, the one to get him down. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes flushed out right, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So third down coming up. And, Charles, I guess the question for me, where does 4-down territory begin possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less, because you got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident?
Oh,
He's going to go.
that just fucking ruined it. There's no point in even doing it now. God damn it. I need to exit. You can't fucking restart. Like, every single thing about this game is just to annoy you into spending money. And there's no fucking chance, literally no fucking chance in hell I will spend a dime on this game more than I've already spent. No way. No, I paid for your fucking game. There's no fucking way you're gonna nickel and dime me just to try to annoy me. No, 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 no. Hell no. And I'm sure as fuck not one of them dumb bitches that decided to waste fucking $100-some in this fucking game already, or more. I don't know why I'm doing this. Ugh, it's just boring and pisses me off. Why am I playing it? Because I bought it. Because I was bored. 60-some fucking dollars down the drain for a game that's just, it's Madden. It feels like a job. Because if you're going to take it seriously, you need to go get money plays, you need to practice the money plays. Get used to all the cheeses and then just exploit the fuck.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep.
Playing for money and yeah, I'll make money. Not really worth it.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through three quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They run with Hill, and they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken.
And he's sacked. So, yeah, waste my fucking time more, please, because I love wasting my fucking time. God damn it, it's so boring. Your offensive line isn't good enough. Your fucking quarterback isn't fucking good enough. Everything's not good enough because you're not willing to sink a bunch of money into our game. So either you get annoyed and put the fucking work in to slowly build a motherfucking team. By the way, you only need to get fucking perfect stars all the way across the board for every single fucking challenge, 100 fucking stars just to get one player.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. He'll look to throw. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Good pass.
What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes for Clark again, and this time he's got him. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. He's back to throw. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
How about that?
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up. But I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Crowell. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Complete 5 more passes, win the game, and don't throw any interceptions. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10.
Let's go one more.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Mahomes now to throw. And quickly to his tight end, Clark. That's caught. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now here's Mahomes. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
To throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw, and this is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Prescott to throw. This is caught with the catch right side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Tight end, a good one. Great. Mine's not that bad. It's just this one might be amazing. Who knows? Incredibly secure hands. So. what I'm hoping for. Guessing they're trying to add more of these challenges to be like, oh, you know, we're not that big of a money grab. You can earn good players.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
I'm here all day. Motion. Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2.
Mahomes now on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Mahomes firing complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he
I wasn't
could
under
get
pressure. I
going.
wasn't running. I was standing in the motherfucking
Throwing on
box.
third down there, but he cannot connect. The defense did their job. Fourth quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So how about that for a moment?
So late.
And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
These guys have
it is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dallas Clark, 36 yards. And the Cowboys are in for 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Stafford and the Lions now have it first and 10 at the 31-yard line. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that's complete to Jesse James. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Blue 60! And watch that, and watch the ball. Come on, baby, let's go. Get shot. Let's go. Check. Go 20. Check back 33. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies.
On first down, Stafford here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
22 yards there, a first down. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Throwing is Stafford. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route-running ability.
Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And, Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. 58's the mark.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll find Clark open right side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards, the final tally.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done.
58, boys, 58, 58.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 58 for Mike, 58. 58 for Mike.
Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Motion, motion, motion.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he's got his man, Hilton. Hilton's first catch, good for a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed. Trying to get it to Jackson.
How is that a bomb long pass? He just
Picked off by Justin Coleman. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real...
Wasn't really paying attention to it. Let's leave. Fuck that. Earn packs like this. I was in a different thing. Oh shit. Be the next. Yeah, different version. Why does it say it's complete? It's not complete. Why was it making me do them over again? That doesn't make any damn sense. Sitting here like I could watch Netflix, I could go smoke a bowl, I could do the dishes would be more fun than this game. And it's a game! Like, it's a fucking video game! And I'm sitting here like nitpicking every little fucking garbage thing that they didn't even smooth over. It's the same game from 5 years ago that they just rehash and barely tweaked. I haven't played in years really. Since I was sponsored, Madden. And I'm picking up the sticks sitting here. It's the same shit. Same exact rehashed garbage.
All right, so the
yes,
challenge is laid out in front of
when
you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go.
You shouldn't have to. That's the thing. The running in this game is atrocious.
The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10.
The game itself is fucking atrocious.
Mike 42, Mike 42, check, Mike 42. Watch the slants, watch the slant. Motion.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Did he still drop the ball?
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. Jarvis Landry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about it. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And this is going to be intercepted.
Touch pass inaccurate while in the
pocket. Picked off down at the 2. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that
I don't know why they would give you a 80 overall quarterback. When you see 80 overall, you're like, all right, you're good. But they don't. They don't mean 80 overall. These are 60 overall.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Rashawn Melvin that time able to make the play.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you get the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for.
Look at that accuracy.
They tried to throw
inaccurate touch pass. With me standing in the pocket, not moving, throwing it perfectly.
2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Oh, man, that was
close.
This
is your cover
opportunity
80 overall.
To change momentum. Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Basic football does not apply to this game.
So
in basic
2nd down,
football,
still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
You're getting the ball out of your hand before he turns around on that route. In this game, you have to wait till he actually turns around.
To throw once more.
Look at that. That was the circle, by the way. That was the circle on another comeback route where he's wide open.
And it's 3rd down.
Once again, it was so far off. It's absolutely out of this world amazing that this is a fucking star quarterback.
Delivery. And I think you might have had it right.
I'm not running around. I'm not off balance. I'm throwing the same motherfucking wide open route over and over and over again to prove how bad this game is.
10, he got 9. 4th down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They'll run for it with Hill. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Jeremy.
I'm just so bored. I don't even want to play. I just want to go watch Netflix. Actually enjoy myself, enjoy my life. Wait for a fucking MMO to come out and have a good time. Because 2K, Madden, all these games that just feel like infinite money grabs anymore are just such a fucking annoyance to me. I'm not a kid anymore. I don't enjoy it. I don't have fun sitting here watching every little thing that's wrong with the video game. Because even a fucking 12-year-old should notice the little glitches and bugs that are in this game that are just out of this world stupid. Like the fact that they'll call touchdowns for the wrong team, the announcers, because they don't know that team scored. They think the other team scored. The ball fucking going through people's heads.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time.
That I played thousands and thousands of fucking hours of.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Right here,
working from the gun, Mahomes. And a first hookup with his veteran tight end, Dallas Clark. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
He's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Because I have to wait.
On first down, that's knocked
he was wide open
and
for a good amount of time.
He was trying to find
I have to
Deshaun
wait
Jackson
because
that
otherwise
time.
he could throw
And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that.
Instead of throwing the ball, he just stood there, and then it highlighted where he was going to throw, and instead of throwing it, he walked forward because I was stepping into my pass. I'm not going to sit here and cheese the BT challenge. Sorry. You're going to have to show me that your game's better than the 10 fucking money plays out there right now.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Would you like to waste more of your time, NoEmpathy? Because right there, your guy went into blocking instead of going into the fucking route. So you ended up just wasting the entire play because it wasn't even good to practice. I don't know if I've ever disliked a game that I've paid for more. Like, I barely played it when you think about it. And I'm just like, God, if they just said, hey, do you want your money back? I'd take it right now. And I'd laugh in their fucking face. Because it's so bad. So badly made. The only thing that they're showing that they care about is their money grab. That's it. Which wouldn't be a big deal if this was a free game.
All
but
right,
it's not
Madden
a free
Ultimate
game.
Team
That's the
solo
worst
challenge.
part about it.
You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
You can get away with that in a free game. They can get away with it on here too. That's fucking nuts thing. People still pay for it. Yeah, Madden isn't anywhere near what it used to be. There's a reason for that. Because
And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
The franchise has been ran into the ground, and all you think of when you think of Madden is the middle guy.
Mahomes now on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Rotate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air.
I just want to close it out. Every 2 seconds, what's going through my mind is close it out. That's it. Leave. Because I'm not going to sit there and do the same cheese play over and over and over again.
Possibly a turning point. Big
so why not just close the game out?
This is 3rd and long.
It's just
This
stupid.
is caught by Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes.
Why play a game that you're not having fun at? Like, I'm sitting here pausing the game on purpose because I'm just hesitating. Like, turn it off. But you paid for it. So why not, you know, play it like you said you were going to? Like, sit here, play the fucking game until an MMO comes out. Pretend like you're fucking liking it.
1st and 10.
And then burn it.
Now it's Mahomes again. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Is that a sack? Yes, it's a sack. So I wasted more time. I'm done. I can't do it.